Hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my last videos. Today we are going to talk about the F4U Corsair. First, we'll talk about how the Corsair flew and how the mechanics worked. Then, we'll talk about where the Corsairs were used. Next, we will talk about the weapons. Then, we'll talk about a few heroes that manned this vehicle. Finally, we'll talk about a few facts about the Corsair. The Corsair had a Pratt & Whitney R2800 double wasp engine. It had 2,000 horsepower and an 18-cylinder engine. The F4U Corsair was made on December 28, 1942. The bent wings let the large propeller not touch the ground when taking off. The Corsair also retracted the landing gears, which some of the planes at that time did not have. The Corsair could reach up to 450 miles per hour. The F4U Corsair was mainly used in the U.S. Navy and Marines. It was mainly used in the Pacific and a little in the Korean War. The Corsair was also made on December 28, 1942. And I know I already said that. The Corsair service ended in 1953, but one served until 1979. The F4U Corsair had 6 50 caliber M2 Browning machine guns, but some of the earlier models used 4 20mm guns. The Corsair also carried 8 5-inch rockets and one 4,000-pound bomb. It also had 2 extra gas tanks for long missions. The Corsair was meant for more ground attacks than air-to-air combat. Next, we will talk about some heroes. First, Major Gregory Boyington. He was famous for leading the amazing Black Sheep Squadron during World War II. He killed 22 enemies and is one of the most famous Marine Corps pilots. Next, we will talk about First Lieutenant Kenneth Walsh. He was first to be a Corsair ace. He became an ace by shooting down 3 Zeros, or Japanese planes, on May 13, 1943. Kenneth ended the World War with 21 victories all around. Now we will talk about some fun facts about the F4U Corsair. First, the Japanese called it the Whistling Death due to its distinct sound of its root vents. It was also called a Widowmaker and the Bent Wings for some obvious reasons. It had an 11-to-1 kill ratio with the other Japanese planes. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this content, please consider subscribing and leave a comment down below of what I should do next. Thank you so much. Bye.